Fuck that. Let's watch shit I made. I love watching my own videos on YouTube. Shout out Gold. I don't know why I'm fucking doing it so much. I'm stalling. Fucking love this song. Let's do another one of mine while we're killing time and waiting for people to show up. Ooh, this is a good one. Number eight. What is it? 1-800 each. Okay. Well, what's next? I like this song too. Oh shit. What's up? What's up? What's up, people? Hello, Bard. So far with your emo, you're in the lead for the tuner. So start chatting. Whoever wins this, the funniest chat that makes me laugh the most gets this tuner. What up, Hobby? You can get in the lounge if you want to chat. I don't know if you can hear me over this. Anyone who wants to get in the lounge, in the writer's room, in my Discord, jump in. That's right. Best chat gets a free tuner. I don't have it with me. It's upstairs. But I'm going to go get it later. At the end of the first hour, we will find out who wins. So stay tuned. It's a Korg. It's nice. So, check it out. That's right. Funniest comment gets the tuner. I will hand deliver it. I'm getting distracted reading chats. Yes, it's a great tuna. It's too much tuna, one might say. I'm watching some of my music getting hyped. I don't know if you guys checked out my videos that I posted in the suggestions because I wasn't watching the stream. Unfortunately, I wasn't home to catch it. But if you didn't, this is Sync by Stillview. This was at a It's at a Double Dog Dare Productions show. Having another one coming up soon. Shouts out the boys. Let's check this footage that I record out. If you don't follow me on YouTube yet, check it out. Oh, so you did watch it. Well, that's good. What'd you think? I hope you liked it. I want to play it again anyway because I want to smoke this bowl. Shouts out. I'm looking forward to the next Double Dog Dare show. Mark your calendars, everybody. Lineup looks stacked, full of friends. I'm excited for it. Unlike Ronald Reagan, I will acknowledge that the show is happening. I'm going to shout out the stream. Isn't that entertaining watching me record? So, chat, give me some suggestions on some trailers to watch. I haven't been seeing any good movies lately. I want to watch some trailers tonight, get some ammo to watch some movies. Shout out Stillview. These guys rock. Shouts out. Super nice to me. They liked my wife's chocolate chip cookies she made. Shouts out my future wife. You can make an order. She's gonna have cards, so if you if you end up winning the tuner, I'll make sure to give her your information because she'll make you cookies. She's not shy. Hell yeah. Okay, one more of my videos. We're being a little self-indulgent here, but like I said, anyone watching, if you have a trailer of a movie that you want to see or that you're hyped about or that you want to talk about, let me know. I kind of want to do trailers tonight because I haven't seen anything recently, so yeah, we're we're both excited for that. And I will ask her to make chocolate chip cookies. Yeah. Should we do one more? Anyone have a trailer we want to listen to? You have a trailer you want to listen to or music you want to watch? That makes sense, right? That works. If you haven't already, guys, you can join the Discord. If you go to creepyforsale.com, there is a image you click on that will take you to the Discord link. The only one that I've seen recently is Superman. That I'm kind of... Let's watch that. I'm so excited for Superman. I know you would think as a guy with a... what's it called? Wow, I'm blanking. The stream really makes me stupid. With a Joker tattoo like DC Comics, but... Minecraft... I don't want to see Minecraft, Javi. I don't want to... I've seen the trailer. Gib. Wait. First of all, they're shooting somewhere that's freezing on location. Already, it's better than any Marvel movie because they're actually like in a place where it snows as opposed to laying on a ground for no reason. Ooh, that's good. Yes, I'll definitely watch that. The new Naked Guns after this. But again, like I was saying, like, look at this. They're actually in somewhere cold. People are wearing jackets. It's not green screen. They're not in LA on a fucking projection thing. They just went somewhere cold. Wow. Filmmaking, right?
I want to talk about it. I had been trying to crack it for years.
Jib. Look at the jib.
This character's
Damn, look at that fucking shot. Mike. Look at the pole on this guy. Jeez. Jeez. Again, but look how fucking cold everyone is. Doesn't that make you excited for a movie when they do things the right... Oh, holy shit. I just had a nerd moment. Hawkgirl looks good. She's the right shades. I won't say anything more than that. I don't know about this weird logo, but I don't even care because she's got a mace that is tangible. But look at Metamorpho. Look at Metamorpho. Holy shit. I don't even care about the basketball shorts, dude. Look at this fucking costume. He looks so cool. God, I really hope this movie's about him now. If he's only in like 3 scenes, I'm going to be so sad.
He does it with...
Sick. Look at these costumes. Oh, so cool.
James and his...
Look at this. It's all tangible. Javi, your favorite thing, practical effects. things you can touch in a movie that aren't just fucking CG. They're doing it. Location. We're not doing any Disney projection bullshit. We're doing movies the way you used to do movies. And it's like, yes, thank you. Thank you, James Gunn. And your trauma background makes me so happy. But let's check out that Naked Gun before I get too emotional thinking about cinema and Superman and how much I love both of those things.
Multiple SWAT units responding to hostage situation.
A little girl.
Little girl, stop. What do you want, little one? Your ass.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
Who are you?
Frank Drebin, Police Squad. The new version.
That's the sound of the police.
Hi, Daddy. It's me, Frank Jr.
Hey, Dad. Boy, do I miss you.
That's a good gag. It looks good. I have no complaints. I was listening to Jim Cornette's podcast today, and he's like an old wrestling guy, for those of you who don't know. But he's like an old wrestling fogey, and him and his podcast host really don't like The Rock. And there's a press release that came out about this movie that Safdie is making. And if you don't know who, I believe it's Aaron Safdie, or who is it? Benny Safdie? The Safdie brothers, I think they are. They make really weird movies that are really like intense and weird, like Uncut Gems and other ones. So this press release came out because they screened The Smashing Machine for people, and I think they were expecting like a biopic, like the ones they make for musicians, like very schmaltzy, like Selena, or the Freddie Mercury one that just came out with Mr. Robot. So when people saw this movie, they were like, this is fucking weird. But I'm actually kind of excited to see The Rock in a weird movie. So check this trailer out, you guys.
Probably looking at my eyes.
How did that happen?
Well, have you ever heard of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, the UFC?
That's the bloody thing they're trying to ban.
This guy is the best he has ever seen.
Do you hate each other when you fight?
Absolutely not.
How do you know Mark Kirk? Oh, we go way back. But he's a buddy of mine.
Come on, baby. Too much?
Never.
Too much?
No.
Please welcome in his Octagon debut, Mark Kirk.
God, he looks so like painfully dehydrated.
It's 40,000 people,
Yeah.
and they're cheering you on. There's no other high like it in the world. No contract, no money?
No money.
Do you have any stronger pain medication?
Advil?
Advil?
Yeah.
Don, would you like
No.
They're handing them out like candy. Let's all get in. Let's all, everybody get in. Here, Don, can you take this picture for us?
Yeah.
What are you thinking at the beginning of the fight?
It's simple. Am I going to hurt him before he hurts me?
This Grand Prix to crown the
But honestly, this looks like the most interesting movie The Rock has been in maybe ever.
He has come back from the brink.
At least just from this trailer. It just could be a really good trailer.
Have you spoken to either about fighting such a good friend for a life-changing amount of money?
I just need you to let me in.
Always about you. Only about fucking you.
Let's fucking go.
Want your autograph?
Sure, no problem. No fighting.
I think the funny thing about that is, like, I think Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Mark Kerr are, like, not that much different in age. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny. Let's see what's going on in Russia. This is always a fun thing to do every now and then. Is just see what they're doing. Song stuck in my head now. The fuck? Okay. I'm intrigued.
So what's on your mind, kid?
I think I might be going crazy. I keep hearing the same noise, and then I see this shadow.
Ooh, interesting.
You've seen it too.
The first time I saw it, I felt a cold chill. It was almost electric. And I saw it staring at me from
Whoa.
How do we
Cool.
Someone told me that I have darkness following me. Do you think that's what it is?
I think that pain is a powerful thing. And maybe one place can
I love the
only
wide
handle so
angle
much of it
lenses.
until it starts to leak.
Show the thing. Show it. Show the thing. Ah. Oh, so that just came out. Interesting. What was that recommendation? No. No. Fucking shit. Okay. Stormbound. My review of that last one is I bet you it's underwhelming. I bet you the monster is cool, but it's not. The juice ain't worth the squeeze of seeing it. Otherwise, they would have showed it in the trailer.
Eric, do you know who that belongs to? It was mine.
Cool.
Found this boy injured on the road. He's got the mark of a slave. Might be someone's runaway.
Someone's runaway slave, all right. Mine.
That wound wasn't made with a blade. Oh, this is
Magic. Dark magic.
I've seen something like it.
I like that dwarf.
My people.
Oh, it's an elf.
She's coming.
Oh, that's all right.
She's coming tonight.
Who is this witch?
Do you think it's true that the witch has found a way to harness the power of death like Zorlok?
The necromancer is dead. Defeated by America, the Red Thorns.
They think the witch is coming here.
I have a young woman with me who's been injured. We're both in need of shelter tonight.
Anyone else coming up the mountain towards this inn?
I don't trust this man, Eamon. He's hiding something.
What are you not telling us?
You don't understand. There's so much you don't understand.
I'll take my chances.
Whatever happens, will you protect Erin?
It's like a D&D horror movie.
Boy tonight.
Junior.
This is the witch. There's a vengeance still among us.
Junior, this is your movie.
in here with us. Yeah, who is it? I don't know. You are gonna hang for what you've done.
No.
Let's go.
Lock the door.
Wow, someone really did make their D&D campaign a movie. With the CGI werewolf bear thing. That's cool. I'm glad straight to DVD movies still exist. Straight to Tubi, which I can appreciate. That's the market I want to hit. Has anyone not seen the Badlands trailer yet? The new Predator? Whatever. I'm whatever on it. I don't know how to feel. Scarface 2. That's a funny AI concept. Scarface 2. Desert Dawn. The Accountant 2. Alright. This looks... That man. Hello. Hello? Am I muted? Watching me mess with my Discord settings is so interesting to watch. What do you guys think of the old guy?
Hello?
Oh, there you are. Hey. Sorry.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I had my power went out, so all my devices reset. But yeah, I got you now. My Discord was outputting to the wrong device.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, what's up? I just watched this trailer for The Old Man. Looks pretty good. I'd watch it.
For The Old Man?
Yeah, it's a Christoph Waltz movie that's coming out this year.
Oh.
I was getting all sentimental watching the behind the scenes of the Superman trailer and seeing like how they're doing everything the right way. Like they're actually in a cold place to shoot the Fortress of Solitude, and they're like actually have costumes made for the superheroes instead of just CG. And I'm like, yes, thank you.
Oh, interesting.
Why was it so hard? Why was it so hard to just make a real movie instead of trying to cheat it? Yeah, we just watched the trailer for that. I think you can watch it already. Nice.
Oh, okay.
I'll add this to it. You know what? I will watch this, everybody, and report back if it's good. I'll do that homework. You have any trailers that you've seen recently? I'm trying to find stuff to watch.
Oh, dude, Weapons.
Weapons.
Just dropped.
Ooh. Ooh, it was here earlier. I think I scrolled past it and I didn't notice what it was.
This is a true story that happened in my town. So this one Wednesday is like a normal day for the whole school. But today was different. Every other class had all their kids. But Mrs. Gandy's room was totally empty. And you know why?
I love this little kid storytelling
Because the
motif.
night before, at 2:17 in the morning, every kid woke up, got out of bed, walked downstairs, and into the dark.
Whoa.
And they never came back.
Whoa, this guy.
I don't understand at all.
Yeah.
This is her classroom. Why only hers?
Is this literally Pied Piper?
We have a lot of emotional.
Like, what if the Pied Piper happened in modern times and how fucking terrifying and freaky that would be?
It feels like that.
I'm impressed they're able to get these little kid actors to do this. Because I heard working with kids is one of the hardest things to do.
Matthew, where are you?
Oh, you think these are CG kids?
Where did you go?
Oh, I'm excited for this.
This is where the story really starts.
Dude, This guy's just getting better. He's getting better and better. They give him more
Dude,
money and
it's
he
gonna-
goes crazy with it.
Yeah, and it's gonna be in IMAX too.
I know you could tell because everything looks so good. You can tell when it's an IMAX movie because everything has to be like perfect because it's gonna be like so big that you know what I mean. That looked awesome. I wonder if those kids are CG.
Honestly, I have no idea.
My
I
new-
feel like the last one kind of looked like it in a way, but maybe it's just really good, like practical. I don't know.
No, there's no behind the scenes stuff yet.
Friendship is coming out pretty soon, and the Thunderbolts releases on Friday.
Yeah, I'm curious how to feel about that because I saw Captain America, the newest one, and
I haven't seen that yet.
I was really underwhelmed considering like nothing was bad about it. I wasn't like this was bad, but there was just things where it's like, as someone who tries to do things professionally, seeing like just obvious errors in continuity or editing, it's like, come on. Like, come on. Like they didn't get one of the characters has different hair. Every time they see him, he has a different haircut in prison. And it's like, that should be consistent. His haircut should be consistent with the timeline of the movie, but it isn't. And it's like, I know that's not a big deal, but when you're having these
That's a pretty big deal.
when you're having these close-up emotional moments with him, and you're like, he looks completely different than he did a minute ago, and it's just not.
Yeah.
And because it's like, I think a lot of it is like this weird racism of low expectations, where people are like, he's black, they're not going to notice. It's like people know what black people's hair looks like. Like that's not. We can tell when it's different. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, pay attention. And
that's crazy.
And I was just I was put off by that aspect of it, but everything else about it was like totally fine. So that's why with Thunderbolts, I'm like, am I also going to be like caught up in like the, I don't want to say laziness, but it just feels like Marvel is really under a crunch to get everything out as fast as humanly possible. And it's like, take your time, slow down.
Yeah, it's also interesting because a lot of people who worked on A24 projects are a part of Thunderbolts.
Interesting. And it feels like they're
people
trying
say
to
it's
change.
gonna be, yeah, like it's just gonna be like the most like indie hero movie, they said, like that they feel. I don't know.
Here we go. I want to see some making of
Oh,
stuff.
the jump! Holy shit!
And there's that countdown of 3, 2, 1, go. And then,
Oh my god, dude.
That was the easy part. So here we're at the
Isn't it?
Mercado 118.
Hold on, before I keep watching this, isn't it cool that like this used to be stuff you would get for buying a DVD?
Yeah.
And now it's just like on YouTube before the movie's even out, because it's like, well, I mean, this is probably when people care the most, is before they've seen the movie, because it gets you hyped up for what the movie is. So,
right,
might as well show it now. Here, I'm gonna keep playing this.
Getting ready to do a real base jump off the second largest building in the world.
Let's do it. Hey, okay.
Any stunt in any movie, this is amazing. How many times do you see someone throwing themselves off the building? It's strange how zen I feel.
3, 2, 1, go!
So much fun.
I don't know if you could hear that barking. My dog was going crazy.
Oh no, I didn't hear anything.
Oh wow. Well, good for my mic. Yeah, my Monza just got home and she brought me a pretzel. But she had Bestia with him and he was going crazy. Do you like K-pop at all? I don't know if I've ever asked you this.
My girlfriend's introduced me to some more like K-pop, like more like pop K-pop groups, but then I've also like seen and heard a lot of like,
Someone else.
I guess like different kind of like pop adjacent. Hello.
Say hi. She's too short to be seen.
Bitch. I'm leaving.
She's leaving.
Show your.
Hello.
You.
What?
Oh, they're gonna disappear.
Yeah. She's creeping behind me.
Babe, show your.
What, my pretzel?
Your pretzel.
She brought me a pretzel.
Is it the people who's talking to you?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, people. Oh, is Javi in the chat? He left.
Alright. He was.
No. Well. Bye.
She says bye.
Good day.
She was having dinner with her friend while we were at our meeting. Anyways, you were saying about
How'd you feel about the meeting tonight?
Oh, it was good. I'm excited. I'm gonna make some masks tonight.
Minus the mosquito, the mosquito bites.
Honestly, it was bad, but the mosquitoes weren't as like, I don't know if you've ever had those mosquitoes where like your skin burns after they bite you.
Oh yeah.
These were just like almost, I don't want to say like house flies, but like the ones where you slap them away and then like it itches for a few minutes and then it goes away. But like
They were like pesty.
Yeah. I was shooting a short film with this guy who was his like first short film he made. And we were out shooting around the same hour, but we were like further out in the country. And holy shit, dude, I still have scars from some of the mosquito bites that I got from that shoot. Like I was fucking losing it. It was so bad. So like compared to that, these were like, it's fine. And also it wasn't that hot, which is kind of crazy because we're already like fucking into May and it's not hot yet. I'm kind of scared. It's going to get really fucking hot. Like out of nowhere. But anyways, the reason I asked about K-pop is this new song came out. And I'm like obsessed with the video and the song and everything. Because I'm like, this is just so abrasive for K-pop. And obviously like the studio behind this is like working with Americans. So it's like supposed to be for both audiences, if that makes sense. Like half the I think almost all of them are from LA or not from LA, like they were formed in LA. Mm-hmm. But I want to show you this video because like I can't get out of my head and I've been listening to the song like crazy, so I want to show it again. I listened at the beginning of the stream, but nobody was here, so
That was wild.
Yeah.
Cat's eye, gnarly. Okay.
What's really crazy is like they're cussing and they're like doing things that other K-pop groups can't do because they're like it's just not a thing Koreans do. You know what I mean? Like in their culture, like they're not gonna have if they cuss, it'll be like one. You know what I mean? Like they keep everything very PG-13. They don't like to have things that are that crude. But you can tell that they're like, we're losing like a market, which is like the Western market, which is like more edgy, that want to see that kind of stuff and that want to see our kind of edits and our kind of beats. So like you still have the like, and what they're probably doing, which I really appreciate, is they're letting the producers like, okay, you don't have to make a song for a specific market. Just let your creative mind go crazy and come up with something really crazy. And then we'll give it to them and make a thing out of it, you know what I mean? And then you can see like every element of like the outfits, the choreography. It's all like things that other K-pop groups wouldn't do, like making yourself look silly, making yourself look weird. Like these are all things that other ones don't do. So it's just like really, and you could tell like they're trying to make this group like the new edgy like world group because they're all like different ethnicities, whereas usually they're almost always Korean only. So that music video just stuck with me because I'm like, damn, they really went for it in a way that no other group ever can or has. So I was like, damn, that's awesome. But I kind of want to look on
Yeah, no, that's sick. That's dope. I need to add that song to my playlist.
I want to just see them like doing stuff behind the scenes. I find that stuff so fascinating.
Filming for Marvel's Thunderbolts officially wrapped up on June 11th.
No, I don't want your weird. I hate those when people just take like random B-roll and they're like, "This thing happened." Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I did get some cool. Maybe I should copy it over later during the stream. But I bought a Spaceball DVD, and maybe I could just look it up. And as part of the DVD, there's like bonus scenes of like Mel Brooks and John Candy and all of them, like while they're making the movie, like in the costumes, like behind the scenes stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's really fun.
Dude, Spaceballs is goated. Also, I just saw that Cat's Pajamas just put in the chat the clip that I was referencing to you.
Oh, really? Let me see.
The one, yeah, the one with the puppet. Maybe we could pull that up and watch it.
Trilogy of Terror #1. Okay. I got you. Let me just double check there's no nudity real quick.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember.
I
don't think there was.
No, it's good. No, I just wanted to scrub through it real quick.
Yeah, no, that's good though, because I forget. You just showed it to me that one time.
I always like, I forgot what, I was watching something with Junior one time, like way back when I was first getting started and I didn't know what I was doing. And I forgot, we were watching like old trailers for, I think it might have been episode 0, but we were watching trailers from 70s movies and we're like, I was like, they're on YouTube, they're fine. And then like halfway through, it's just like, oh, there's a dick. Oh, there's boobs. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Fuck. Well, no one saw that. All right, we're not going to mention it. And I was like, God damn, these fucking 70s trailers. Because the other ones were really like
70s would like either show like everything in the trailer or like just show like random clips that made no sense. So when you saw the movie, you were just thrown off.
Dude, this movie was like, you know how Black Dynamite's a parody of these types of blacks.
Yeah.
This movie was crazier than Black Dynamite. Like Black Dynamite was more tame than what this movie was trying to be, and it was literally like the most. It was more tame than Undercover Brother and Black Dynamite. Like it was so over the top and insane. And like one of the scenes where it was like, oh fuck, is like he goes to like a Chinese strip club where like it's literally geishas, but it's also a strip club, and it's like, what is happening? Like why is this part of the trailer? What does this have to do with the trailer? Like why this is a scene that like buried in the movie? Like why is this part of the trailer? And then there's this scene where he's like rolling down a hill nude, and it's like they had the actor actually do that, and it's like why? Why was that? It's totally unnecessary. Or just cut it. Like I didn't need to see the whole. It was just so funny. Like the choices to put things in trailers where it's like, why would you think that would be why? But yeah, that movie was crazy. I still need to watch it, but it's impossible to find. It's one of those where it's like, I just hope I find a fucking DVD one day. I found a guy movie box set at Goodwill. And I was so stoked because I was like, these movies are going to be fucking awful. And it was supposed to be like 8 movies for your man cave was like the cover art. And I was like, hell yeah, these were going to be like sick to rip because they're probably all lost to media. And then I opened it when I got home to burn them. And one of the discs was 4 movies and the other disc was just some other random military movie. And I was like, fuck, damn it. They got me. The piece of shit put the wrong thing in the case. I hate when they do that.
I have such a very like, and I'm pretty sure if I mentioned this to my mom, she would definitely remember because there was one time when we were at the grocery store, like on base, I think, when we were still like shopping for groceries, like on base, and in one of the aisles, I remember, like, we were in the aisle for a while, figuring out what we're gonna get, and we were heading down, and then my mom was like, "Oh wait, can you go back and grab like some sauce or something?" Right? So I run back, and I find where that sauce is, but then when I grab the sauce from the counter or from the shelf, I realize that there's a like something behind the other, like in between the stacks. So I reach back, and it's a stack of burned DVDs. Like somebody hid them to be like, you know, like I guess like a drop of like burned DVDs.
Wow.
And it was like, dude, it was like Rush Hour, like Rush Hour 3, The Dark Knight,
the classics.
30 Days of Night, like all, you know, very.
That's hilarious. I wonder like what
movies.
The context of that is.
Yeah, and since I found them, and I was like, "Oh my god," and Mom was like, "What?" And I'm like, "I just found a stack of DVDs," and Mom was like, "We'll take them, I guess, if they're just there." And I'm like, "Shit, you're right." I'm like, "I haven't seen any of these movies."
I love that. I love when you just find shit that's like, what is this?
Yeah.
I found a
And then-
computer one time at Goodwill.
Oh, a computer? What kind of computer?
Literally a full ass like Windows 7 computer someone had left at the side of a Goodwill by my old gym. And I was leaving the gym, and I still do this. I go to Goodwill after I go to the gym and like look for props and things. So I was walking over there, and I looked at the computer, and I looked around, and it's just like an alley or like a driveway basically. And there's just a computer sitting there, and I'm looking around like, what is the context here? Like, what happened? Like, how did a computer? And it was also missing like the cover, if that makes sense. Like, it had the side panel open. So I guess somebody opened it to be like, is there a GPU in here? And there wasn't. So it was just like a computer that was sitting there, and I took it home, and then I ended up like turning it on, and it had Windows on it. And then I just like stole the license and put it on another computer I had. And I still have that computer somewhere. But like, yeah, I love when you just find shit, and it's like totally like, what the fuck? Who left this here? How did this get here?
Wow, dude. No, yeah. I feel like there was such random tech and just like things that I found over the years, and I think I ended up actually, because of what happened to it, I should have just kept it as like a prop or something. Like, I don't know why I ended up getting rid of it. Oh, I know why, because it caused like a fucking power surge, or like it like blew up kind of like in its own way. But when I was a kid at the thrift shop, I remember like walking through the like electronics and like just like looking for just, you know, whatever I thought would be cool, like a CD player or whatever. And this young kid was like trying to figure out how to put all this stuff together, and he got pissed and was like, "Here, you take it. Like, I don't want to mess with it anymore." And just like walked off. And I was like, he just like put a controller and then a console in my hand, but it was a penguin.
Huh.
It was a console shaped as a penguin, and it was called Power Games, and the eyes would turn red when you turn it on, and the power button was its beak.
Oh, I'm looking at pictures of it right now.
Yeah, and all it needed was just a composite cable, and then it worked, and the controller for it was wireless. And it had like 150 games in one, like on a
there's
like on a cartridge.
You can even get a light gun game for it.
Yeah, it was super sick.
Holy shit.
I would play it all the time growing up.
Dude, Metal. There's a guy named Metal Jesus on YouTube who did a whole video about the thing you're describing.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, here. Look, I'll play it in a sec. I'll just play it now. I can just copy it over. Save this for later. Save. New playlist. Episode 4. Dude, I kind of want to go see Revenge of the Sith.
Oh my god, same.
I kind of want to take a dangerously strong edible and watch Revenge of the Sith and then start crying when he's like, I have the high ground, Anakin. And I'm like, no. No, she's pregnant. She's going to make it, Anakin. Ah! Just, no, don't do it.
I still want to see Sinners this week.
Dude, all right,
I don't know if I'm going to have time. I might have to see it on Friday.
Let me copy this one. That's probably
It leaves IMAX this week, so...
Where is the closest IMAX? Is in San Antonio? Is
River Center or Palladium?
Palladium's
but
IMAX too.
River Center is the only 70 millimeter projector. So Oppenheimer, when it screened, San Antonio was like one of the only places. That
Yeah,
was
my
able to screen
friend.
it there.
So we have a friend. Me and Munts have a friend named Chandler who lives in Austin who like literally came in to see. I think it was Oppenheimer on 70 millimeter.
Oh,
and I was like,
dude.
damn. He's a
What a
really cool
fucking movie, bro.
He's a cool guy. Shout out Chandler wherever you are in life.
Wherever you are in life.
I mean, I know he lives in Austin, but I don't know what he's up to. This is the thing, right?
Our games. Oh my god, is that a real pistol?
It's a really realistic light gun.
That shit looks realistic.
That, frankly, just... Well, it looks like a real pistol. That this thing ever got released. It can't be legal.
It's cool though. I'm not gonna lie.
I need to find that.
Really weird penguin-shaped console that you plug everything into.
Dude, this thing rocks.
May not be possessed.
I wish I still had it.
I kind of want to go to China and like design my own console with that look is like this. Like it's just a really janky, weird, like a smiley face that has my little guy on it, and it's just like you plug it in and it just does like all the loaded games that I've curated that I illegally gave them in China.
See, I had that controller. I had that like round chunky one.
Mm-hmm.
And then just the body, and that's it. I didn't have the gun or the other controller.
It's weird that they're different.
Wait, what smell did he say?
Some of the vapors off of this. It's so weird. It has this extremely just pungent, deadly chemical smell to it. You know what I'm talking about if you've ever opened something like this. You know, it raises brain cells just by getting some of the vapors off of this. It's so weird.
Oh
the
my
fucking
god.
styrofoam is toxic, dude.
Light gun here. I mean, it's just laughable how realistic this looks. Now, I did a bunch of research. It looks like it's probably based on some existing third-party Genesis light guns that were made back in the day. Although every other light gun you would normally see would at least have, you know, non-realistic colors. You wouldn't use gray. There would be like an orange or a yellow tip there. But
Can you imagine like you take a real gun and you just glue a little cable to the bottom of it? You're like, it's a toy. Let me shoot you with it. That'd be such a funny sketch.
You have this half-size
Yes.
Famicom.
Oh, 111 games.
Whoa. I love the half-height cartridge.
111 games, and I assure you, absolutely
Super cool.
none of them are officially licensed. About this. Again, for whatever reason,
I want to do this. I wish you could just. I guess we're almost to the point where I could probably pull this off because I bought in like. If you go to,
Dude, we
I
could
go
do
to
it with like a Raspberry Pi or something. No, like
yeah. Well, I was gonna say like I've been going to Goodwill and I find like these little set top PCs that people buy. They're not like PCs. They're like little Android boxes. They're like rip off Chromcasts or Apple TVs, right? For people that are too cheap to buy a real Apple TV, so they're like, I'll get the cheapest one possible from Amazon or Temu or whatever, and then they're like, it sucks, and they donate it. But like, I could flash a different like firmware on it. But I was like, I would love to like take them apart. Oh Jesus!
Do you hear this?
Yeah.
or anything, but that buzz is really loud.
That's probably why you got rid of it.
Yeah, every time I played it, it just felt like it was gonna explode, and it finally did. Dude, I don't even remember who I was with when it happened, but that shit was scary as fuck.
Again, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try and make this video as quickly as I can.
It would be fun to go like hunting for old fucked up power supplies and just record them exploding.
The penguin got the power there, as well as the AV out.
It's so like cyberpunk though, that fucking like
So it just does
giant
deposit yellow video
what's it called? Like cartridge hole in the back.
But that's okay. I actually have
awesome.
a CRT because we're gonna play some light gun games. You're gonna need that. Also, it only does mono audio out. Again, very old school. And then check it out. You power it on, and the penguin's eyes glow red as though he's possessed by Satan. It's so weird because they're using this cute, fun penguin, this kind of happy-go-lucky look to it.
With a bow tie.
But, I mean, is it designed to scare children? I have no idea.
I kind of wanted to do this also with like they have these shitty cameras they sell in China.
The Batarang
style
controller that we almost got.
Dude, it was so cool, like playing in the dark with this because the lights would just stay on.
Stare at
like,
you.
Yeah, just stare at you. Like that shit was trippy as fuck, dude. Like late night gaming on this shit. Me when I was like a kid.
That's almost like I don't even remember it like, but the knockoff consoles are almost way more nostalgic than the real one. Cause like, yeah, of course, eventually you have a real system or whatever, but like, it's so hard to capture the feeling of those just like shit you find at a dollar store or you inherit from some cousin that didn't want it anymore. That just, or like you're not even yours. It just sits in a room at someone's house, and you're like every time you're there, you're like I'm gonna play that game again.
And I originally thought that you could use
So they sell these like cheap ass cameras. Oh, let me turn my camera on in
you
Discord.
can't. It's actually kind of weird. So if you try plugging that into the console, it
they have
won't
these
work.
like
It won't register at all. And so the wired controller
Two
is
steps.
only used for two-player games. It's only used
won't
for
work.
player. So in order to get that to work, you plug it into the wireless.
That's cool though.
Oh, that's sick.
Which is just so weird
Dude,
to me.
what?
Moving on, let's go ahead and check out some games.
These are the cameras.
I always
talking
wondered
about.
why.
Cheap knockoff.
So it's like this. Oh shit! It's like this really cheap, like Chinese, really lame crap. And I really want to like go to China and like give them a 3D model of a design that would make it look cooler, but it's the same shit. But just like start designing products and then buying them directly from China. Or like buying them in China and then just coming to the States with them like small increments. But I know that's like a pipe dream, but every now and then I just get like this fantasy that I'm gonna like make products that to sell to people. It's like, why? It's like, I don't know. I have this weird impulse to like want to make tchotchkes and like toys and stuff, and I'm like, I have no idea why.
It's our inner Al from Toy Story.
Yeah. Or I'm more like the guy from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, where it's just like, I'm making it, and it's like, why? I don't. That's a great question. I don't know why, but I made it. Look, a thing I did. And then with the toys, I'm like, I just want to see all the bright packaging and colors around it. It's something from my imagination. Because like my imagination is so influenced by like action figures and video games and cartoons that like I just want to see my imagination in those mediums.
That would be super sick to do, like to collab with like maybe like an official like toy maker, like indie, toy company to do like a limited run of just like maybe like certain figures or characters or something,
I've looked into like the closest I've gotten to like actually doing anything is that I've figured out a way I could, which would be to have a 3D printer that isn't too hard for me to understand, and then I would make 3D models of the figures, print them in 3D, and then make a silicone mold and then make vinyl toys out of the silicone mold. So it would be like the silicone mold of the 3D model would then become like the basis for all of the vinyl toys. So you could do in like a glow in the dark vinyl. You could do like a crazy see-through red clear one, or like a just white one, and then paint them. Like there's a whole. Yeah, exactly. What's up, Ed? My best friend's in the chat. He's on the AI animals now. But yeah, I was thinking like that would be cool. Could you imagine like little vinyl figures of like the bands as like little characters, or like little representations of each band, and you just like collect them all. You have them on your desk, like homies.
Which again is part
Remember
of
homies?
the joy of discovery with these things. But this one does actually have 111 games, and there is a lot of stuff on here. Some of it I have never heard of before, including Piper Olympic. That's an interesting spelling.
Teenage
term.
Mutant.
Okay, it's track and field. Yes.
Did you see that?
Olympic.
Piper Olympic?
No. Look above it. It's 10-age mutant.
Oh, 10-age mutant.
10-age mutant. Desert Tank. Tecmo Bowl. That would be awesome if like your only exposure to Ninja Turtles was that. And so it was this console. So you're like going to school and be like, yeah, dude, I don't know what the fuck the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are. I'm into 10-age mutant, dude. They're awesome. You got Michelangelo. You got Gianardo. You got Donatello. It's awesome. And they're like, what are you talking about? They're like, yeah. That's really funny.
They're like even like different colored masks and everything.
Yeah, they're just like all kind of different versions of brown.
Classic button mashing game. Played this a lot back in the day. Why they call it PYPER, I have no idea. And then right above that, check out this new.
Oh yeah, he noticed it too.
Teenage Mutant. Could it be a misspelling of Teenage Mutant? You'd think so, right? Oh no, that would be Town and Country.
What?
Surf Designs.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's not even Ninja Turtles. It's not even Ninja Turtles.
Mario, right? Okay, let's go check that
Oh
out.
fuck, that's funny.
That looks
Yeah.
different. I did discover a game on here I'd never heard of before called Scoon. Fired this
Scoon.
up, and sure enough, actually, this is a really cool side-scrolling shooter. That's way better than actually.
Dude,
Are you
I
supposed to
remember
not kill the
that
whales,
one.
or?
Let's check out this game called Slawcom Mock.
Slawcom.
Okay, Slalom. There we go. So how did they get Slawcom Mock out of slalom? I have no idea.
You think it's just it just randomizes the names, or there's just like Chinese not knowing how to?
Is that a game based on the movie?
I don't know.
It's Space Invaders, which, you know, to be fair, actually is pretty descriptive. I mean,
They are space
come from
extraterrestrials.
space, and perhaps you are fighting E.T. and maybe some of his friends. So yeah, that makes sense. Here's another one that caught my attention. Sky Destroy. That sounds like a pretty
Sky
cool
Destroy.
game. Sky
Oh my
Destroy.
god, that
So
shit.
fire that one up and ooh, they almost got it right. It's Sky Destroyer. You were so close. And this is actually a pretty fun shooter game. I was
Sky Destroyer was
It's
cool.
actually got some pretty cool physics and cool graphics. I mean, if you like,
So it was like a Genesis, I'm guessing. Like that was
I
its.
don't think that we got this in North America. I think it's a Japanese only game.
Kinda.
That's what it
yeah.
looks like.
English, so this could have
Yeah, it's
brought
an
us here so
SNES
easily.
maybe.
All right, let's go ahead and check out some light gun.
Hell yeah.
games, and we're gonna have to.
It
fire
really
up
does look
some
like he's
Duck
shooting his
Hunt, because
screen.
That's the go-to game
Yeah.
and one of the classics. And actually, it feels pretty good. Now, to film
This
this
is
video,
satisfying to
I am
watch.
sitting probably a little bit too close to the screen. It looks like I'm only maybe inches from it, but actually I'm several feet back. But it is working, and it feels like it's working pretty well. Next, we're checking out some Wild Gunman, and again, not
Did you know that there's like
fight because I am
a point-and-click
so
shooter
close to the
inside
screen.
of GTA Online?
And get, you know, so you can see the gun.
Oh wow, no.
So if you own an arcade, you can buy this a game that looks like this called Cam Heads. I was playing it the other day. But they put like little retro games inside of GTA Online. It's not GTA 6. Here we go. Here's a good one. But yeah, you just sit in your arcade doing this. I wish I had my PS5 like hook up to a capture card so I could just pull it up, but yeah, you can like get a high score and then other players can come to your arcade and beat your high score.
Oh my god, sick.
So I'm pretty sure there's some people who just go around going to people's arcades and like maxing out the high score and then writing their name as like butt. Yeah, but it's like all Manhunt sort of styling, but like this point and shoot retro game. And I was like, this game looks like it would be perfect for that system. You know what I mean?
for power games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be
so true.
that would be so sick to just have like a really cheap lo-fi games and then just burning them to disc and selling them to people. Not even like putting them online, just like here's a CD. Like it's 1998. I really love antiquated stuff like that. Okay, let me go to my playlist so we can check out that video Kat sent. Already I love the music. I don't know why we stopped putting saxophone in movies.
Wooden dolls do not move about. Their blow probably just burnt out. That's all.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Get her. I love that the guy puppeting it is the guy holding the camera. Because there's no other way for that to work.
Yeah.
He's just literally doing the classic hold the camera, shake something in front of it with the other arm. But that puppet I made is actually perfect for that kind of...
Yeah.
Please get the police. I don't know where I'm located. Just get the police.
I don't know where I am. Get the police.
Just get me the police, please.
It didn't turn though. It just opened. They need to bring back this type of acting.
I know.
The looking out of the side of your eyes while afraid. I hate to say it, but I feel like I could take this puppet. It doesn't feel that dangerous. It's just barking at her. Again, the knob is not turning. Oh, is this more of the puppet? Oh, the whole movie. That's too much. No, I just want to know about the puppet.
It was the whole movie?
No, they have the whole movie. Like,
wait, dude,
multiple
no. Copy that link and put it in the chat.
okay. I'm trying to see which one's which.
Because
Because this one's longer. All right, I'll do
just
this one.
reply to him and be like, I found it. And then it's just the whole
The whole movie. Some great hairstyles,
we
though.
reshoot this entire movie frame by frame.
Dude, I'm down. Shot for shot remake.
Shot for shot with the Bucky puppet.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, you know what we should do to promote the show, Ray, if we have time?
What should
We
do?
should recreate these sequences with the Bucky puppet with random people.
Yes, we should. Just murdering people for no reason.
Yeah, for no reason.
I left him in the car, but yeah, I was just having him like creep up behind people and be like, yeah, and start stabbing them for no reason.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I gotta get him a little hoodie to hide the hand part.
Die.
Oh yeah, let me copy this. Need to I'm gonna send it in the chat right now, in our group chat. Guys, I found it.
You're like, say less. Say less drops the whole movie.
Tracy, what's wrong? What's the matter? My doll is broken.
Oh, let me look at it.
Why do I feel like I've heard that audio before?
Let me see. This one?
How did this happen, dear?
Yeah, my doll is broken.
This looks familiar too.
Tracy, what's wrong? What's the matter? My doll is broken.
Oh, let me look at it.
Yeah, he really is broken.
How did this happen, dear?
Your sister broke it.
Therese? Therese did this, but why? Why did she do it?
I was just playing with my dolly when all of a sudden your sister came running out of the house and yelled at me. She said I was making too much noise. Then she grabbed my dolly and threw it on the ground and broke its head. I hate her, Miss Wilson. I hate her.
Well, that's fair.
Next time I'm in town, I'm going to buy you a brand new doll.
He saw it.
You will?
Will that make you feel better?
Thank you, Miss Millicent.
When I returned to the house, I was still thinking of Tracy's broken doll. And it was then that the solution suddenly became quite clear.
Sorry, I didn't mean to keep that movie playing for so long. I got distracted.
I know. I was
The
like,
background noise felt nice, and I was just like, "Oh, right." I was doing something. Is this the guy?
Oh,
I think so. So
He's
it's
gonna,
also
like,
racist.
start
I didn't
stabbing.
realize that. What?
The doll's gonna wake up and like stab her.
I'm guessing.
That I'm gonna meet my
This is crazy.
Dun dun dun. Oh, smash cut to the scene we just saw. To the scene we just saw.
Noise is crazy.
I'm guessing these are just the scenes that the puppet's in. These are all the scenes he's in. We should definitely recreate this. We should have a box.
Wait, dude, make a note of that because we could do that with Mickey from Mia Tifa.
Save this. I mean, I did send the whole movie in the chat, so we can clip through the whole movie. But yeah, this part is interesting.
This would be like the last kill, thinking the puppet's dead.
Doing the whole whack-a-mole thing would be really funny. Oh, she kills it in the oven.
Oh my god.
Pretty good effect with the smoke. It's probably actual toxic smoke they're all breathing into. Oh. Things get unhinged. Great performance by this lady, though.
Is this
Whoa, she's the Thing.
Oh.
Oh, you can see the Thing
shit.
falling off her teeth, but it's okay. That's cool. That's a cool little twist. You kill this little puppet, and then you become the puppet. I like that.
Was that Smile 1 or
It's pre-Smile.
pre-Smile?
That scene in Smile when the Thing like crawls inside of her mouth. So
Dude,
awesome.
I've actually never seen Smile.
Oh, well, sorry for spoiling it, but sorry.
Oh, I probably won't remember that.
Yeah, it's freaking unreal.
Yeah, I've been wanting to see Smile for a minute.
What was I gonna show you? Oh yeah, the Puppet Master movies. Have you seen any of these? These are also like evil puppet, but I think these are Nazi puppets.
In a house of mysteries,
This hotel seems to have quite a history, Mr.
Oh.
Who are you people?
a research team with special powers.
My God. She's experiencing the past because we are all joined by our thoughts.
Is that Laura Dern?
I don't know. I think maybe.
I have something I want to show you.
I don't think so. No, it's not.
I killed myself. But they are playing with an evil force.
What the fuck?
You can't save her, Alex.
Puppets.
They have given life to a deadly power.
We're all in danger.
And now a box of little toys
I think someone's in the room, Frank.
has become a gang of little terrors.
Oops. I did the thing again. Look, oops.
Blade.
This is what I get for not checking, but no one noticed.
Jester. And Tunneler. Irene Miracle. Paul Rudd,
Irene
Barbara
Miracle.
Crampton, and William Hickey
It's a cool name.
the Puppet Master.
The way he said that, it made it seem like
Dude.
all of them are the Puppet Master.
Yeah.
Like the way he ripped through all the names as the Puppet Master. It's like, oh, so they're all the Puppet Master? All those actors are
Honest-
one guy?
Honestly, I feel okay. Anything with puppets has always scared the fuck out of me. Like
Dude.
in everything, and then also second to puppets, I would say like, man, I mean,
Like the ventriloquist dummies?
no, like I guess I'm kind of just like grouping that like with
Oh, okay.
puppets.
So you're saying like in the
Um,
genre of puppets.
Yeah, or like,
Little kids in masks always freak me the fuck out because I'm like, I hate little kids.
yeah,
Oh.
like little kids in anything is always terrifying. I mean, like that's why I think, dude, I think Weapons is gonna be really fucking
Yeah, that
crazy
looks
because of
crazy.
all the kids like just disappearing and shit, and the CGI that they had on that shit looked just like wonky but crazy at the same time. What is it? The Black Phone was pretty wild.
Black Phone
Not
was
like
pretty
too
crazy.
too wild. Like
It was good.
but
I
the
found it more
the
interesting.
concept.
Yeah. I always
yeah,
find Joe
was
Hill
like,
stuff
oh,
to be like,
wow.
I want to know more. It's not so much like I'm freaked out. It's more like I want to know this story. Like I want to know where this goes.
Yeah, and it definitely could have got like the sub like the concept of just like the kids being dead and then them coming back to like talk without really showing like the kid like the violence that happened towards
Yeah.
them. I think was also like because honestly, if the Black Phone would have gotten that route of like kid violence, I think that would have been like it for me. Like I don't think I could like that's too much.
It's
Like
a-
I felt like because the Black Phone didn't do that, I think made it I mean not like well first I feel like you kind of shouldn't do that like at Terrifier. Cuz it's just like a rule I feel like in horror that people just haven't crossed until I think Terrifier. But a fine line of that with violence towards children in horror I also think was with Doctor Sleep. That and Doctor Sleep was also very hard to watch, I will say, in that sense.
I think what I appreciate about the approach that the Black Phone did was that like we all know, we all get it. Like no one thinks that a man is kidnapping kids to like sing them to sleep and do lullabies. Like we all get what's going on, and you don't that kind of
Right.
like graphic over the top violence towards children only serves to like kind of just be a fantasy for really disgusting people. So why bother? Like who gets anything out of that? So like I agree with you, like it's just totally and with Terrifier I also kind of like I don't like it.
How
but
did you feel about that? Like, it was kind of, it was weird because while they didn't also show the act of violence, they like showed the like actual result of
Yeah.
the violence, which was like somehow
Have you ever
kind of worse.
Have you ever seen that movie Clown?
No, I don't.
I think
so.
Clown does kid violence the best, and I don't mean to say that like kid violence rocks, but I just mean like there is something interesting about like something that preys on children, like Pennywise, or you know what I mean. Like there's nothing wrong with having something that is a boogeyman to children, but you do have to be creative with it. It can't just be like a pedo fantasy. So I think that like with Terrifier, I think it's just a case of like you got nowhere else to go. Because you started off so fucking extreme and you instead of just moving on and doing new movies, you want to just like hit that well of like shock value.
factor.
And it's like, all right,
Yeah.
I know what you're doing, and it's like, I was kind of over Terrifier after the first one, to be honest with you. But check out the trailer for this movie because I think this movie, I'll tell you the scenes I'm talking about specifically, but I want you to just have some like context because I really love this movie. This is like a classic blockbuster find.
There's no clown coming.
Who double books a clown? I thought you had a backup. Everything's gonna be fine.
Perfect.
I physically cannot get it off. It's suffocating.
Oh, what?
Two?
Oh. Oh, fuck. Eli Roth did this shit?
He produced it, yeah. Like he helped get like funding and get it distributed.
Into its tail. One child, forevermore. A winter.
No matter what I say, don't let me out.
You can.
I don't know if you're still here, Edward. Do you remember this one? He would remember this one. This is what like the kind of movies we used to watch when we were teenagers.
What are you doing down there, Daddy?
Come downstairs. I want to see my #1 birthday boy.
Oh my god, bro. Wait, what year did this come out?
I think like 2012? Maybe even like 2011? Let me see.
Holy shit.
Well, this came out 10 years ago, so it had to at least be 20.
Oh, 10 years ago, so 2015?
At least 2016 it's saying. So yeah, maybe 2016. That sounds about right.
Dude, 2015, 10 years ago is crazy.
That makes sense that their movie was released in 2016. The trailer came out in 2015. Yeah, okay, that adds up. Yeah. But okay, what I was gonna say is that movie, as you can see, like kids are the target, and this guy's gonna eat kids, quote unquote. But you never see like brutal violence. It's all implied. Like one of the best scenes is the bully who picks on his son is one of the first kids he targets, and he shows up, and the bully is playing like it's pre-Fortnite, so I think he's playing Call of Duty or something. It's like a fake Call of Duty, right? And he's yelling into the chat like bitch, and he's like dropping like. I knew he remembered it. What was I gonna say? So he's like, dropping like all these cuss words and being like an asshole because he's the bully, right? And so he creeps up to him, and then the next shot is his guts hitting the screen of the TV and falling down, and the kid screaming, right? So it's all like, you don't have to like put the kid actor through like a bunch of fucked up trauma, but you still get the like satisfying kid violence, if you want to say it that, or like, you know what I mean? Like you still get that like visceral reaction and horror without having to like, force a kid to like scream and yell and wear a bunch of prosthetics. Cause I think that stuff's kind of weird. Like when I was in acting class in LA, there was a class for kids above us. So when I would be showing up to like rehearse scenes or like going in early to like meet with somebody, there would be kids rehearsing their scenes, and they're doing these like Disney Channel, like, why'd you do that, Jason? You know what I mean? Like they're rehearsing their little scenes. And it always felt weird to me. Like, you should be in school. Like, why are you here on a Tuesday afternoon doing this? Like, this feels weird. And like, I'm all for like following your dreams and stuff, but there's just something really weird about the industry and the way it treats kids. So like, sometimes I just feel like it's better to err on the side of not putting them through a bunch of really weird shit for your creepy horror movie, and just like letting your imagination do it. Because it's not necessary. You can make a really cool fucked up movie without actually like traumatizing anybody who's making it. But yeah, the premise of that movie is cool. It's like he puts on this suit that's actually demon skin, so he becomes possessed and he turns into this like clown xenomorph, and he's like let loose at a children's party at the end. And so like the end of the movie is like all of these ambulances rushing in, and you realize like, oh fuck, what's going on inside the fucking Chuck E. Cheese. And that's how the movie ends. It's pretty fucking sweet.
Interesting. Yeah, I gotta watch that. That looks really good.
It's also super low budget, and like you could tell it was filmed on like a cheap, not a cheap camera, but like, it's like early Blackmagic cameras, and like everything digital, everything like quick pace, and it's pretty impressive. Like small cast, it's pretty well done. But Edward, if you're still here, give us a trailer. Tell us to watch something. He's always hitting me with shit that I've never seen before, or things I've never. Like I barely remember, but I'm like, oh yeah, fuck, I do. That did exist. So I want to see what he has to say. You can get in the Discord too if you're still there. He's probably sleepies.
Did Junior get kidnapped by the...
I don't know what happened. I think he was playing Monster Hunter and then he rage quit or something.
And he became a monster?
Yeah. No, I think he was having problems with his whole setup and got frustrated and just like, I'm going to sleep. I know he's
what
like...
was the creature race that we talked about last time? The net...
The Nephilim?
Nephilim or the Nephilim.
Yeah.
Did he become a Nephilim?
Yeah.
Or?
He got fucking abducted by Art Bell. He's currently on Coast to Coast talking about the Nephilim.
Oh, dude! Last week I sent him and you an email. Did you get the email that I sent?
I think so. It's your story, right?
Yeah, it's the revised draft of The Diner.
Yeah, I need to read it. No, I've just been super fucking busy, but yeah, I want to read it.
Oh yeah, dude. I hear that.
Johnny.
Yeah.
The Johnny Mnemonic. We watched the Johnny Mnemonic trailer. Everyone knows how much I love Johnny Mnemonic. And all things fucking William Gibson.
Here's the real question. Would anybody ever want to do a screening projection in my backyard?
A screen what do you mean screening projection?
Like project a movie for like the summer. Do like some like backyard screening.
Dude, that would be awesome. I'm in. If you want to do like an indie film thing.
Oh, dude, we should try that out at your.
Yeah, we could do that at the lot for sure. That'd be sick.
Like just up against like the wall, we'll do like a giant like sheet or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We should plan a summer series. That'd be sick. Like maybe like after we're done, like July or like August or something.
Yeah, I'm down. Well, yeah, you know what? I should be good by then. Because I think
I'm just spitballing.
Yeah, no, I just have a bunch of wedding stuff. I think after August, I'm gonna be pretty.
Oh, that's
but then
right.
we'll get back in the middle of October. But
When do y'all? Oh yeah, get back middle of October.
but we're also gonna have a huge ass party here in September, so that's gonna be exciting. So obviously you're invited to that. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try and do a rager, and then I also kind of want to turn my bachelor party into a show, and get all my favorite bands to play my bachelor party, and we just have
Oh
like
my god! Wait, who would the
fucking
lineup
rager.
be for your bachelor party?
Putting me on the spot.
Medusa, Sleep Schedule.
Okay, well, I was thinking if I could pick anybody and they all just said yes, assuming, I'd probably do Gult, Lease Agreement, Medusa Complex. I really like Heatwave. I just saw them. I mean, if they said yes, those are the only reasons I don't know them that well. So I'm kind of going off people that I've at least know. Because it'd be weird to be like, hey, people I don't know that well, come play my fucking bachelor party.
Yeah. What about Inoha?
Dude, I've only met the drummer. They were already too
Ricky?
popular by the time I met them.
Too pop. Get out of here.
But I mean, like, they were too popular to like. They were too busy. I mean to say, like, they weren't going to shows anymore because they're fucking playing shows all the time. So
yeah,
I
they
haven't
won't be
met
back
them.
for a couple months anyway.
Dude, I saw Heatwave for the first time this last weekend. I was really into it. I like them.
Oh, dude! Shout out Heatwave.
They're cool guys. He said Ghost Dog, so let's watch the Ghost Dog trailer, which I've seen a bunch of times, but it is funny. I have a really funny story about Ghost Dog.
So you said Lease Agreement, Medusa, who else?
Gult, Heatwave. And then if I could get him to come down, probably Gulf War Game Boy, because I love his sound and his whole like everything he does.
Is it a Austin artist?
Yeah, he lives in Austin, sadly. Oh, and Counteroffer. I have to have Counteroffer in it because I'm basically their new visual guy. So I'm like an unofficial, not part of the band, but you know what I mean.
Oh, okay.
I love those guys. So
wait, so are you gonna go to the show Sunday?
On the which one?
Street Lamp, Counteroffer.
Oh, that's wait. I thought
May
the
4th?
next show was on. Are they playing on May 4th? Oh, he only asked me for the May 10th one. He didn't ask me to do the ones. He didn't ask me to do projections for May 4th, but I might go. Next of Kin. Okay. All right. Now he's thinking. Now he's hitting me with some. This isn't gonna win you the guitar tuner though, Edward. Sadly, you have to do actual jokes.
I thought Counteroffer was gonna be there. It's actually her deadline. But no, Counteroffer, the show on the 10th, the Backyard show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing projections at that one. I'm kind of hoping that we
shout out Lyndon.
Shout out Lyndon. I hope we wrap up kind of early because it's a Backyard show and I can go to the magazine party at the Mix. Try and do a little double duty. See how it goes. I think Street Lamp's playing at the Mix that night, right?
Oh yeah. With what, Bitter Critter?
Yeah.
Fucking
the other guys.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
dude,
Bitter
you're
Critter
right.
would also be a cool bachelor party ad.
Yeah.
And then too. Like anybody who sounds cool when you're drinking and smoking, like those are the guys. I don't want people who sound awesome when you're sad. Not that I don't like you, but I don't want to feel sad. I want to party. Like
I can be sad and party to Sleep Schedule.
I can only be sad. Or you know what? I can be like happily like melancholy, but it's still really not the vibe I'm going for. Do you know what I mean? Like I can listen to Sleep Schedule and like do laundry or like have a nice walk and just be like, yeah, life. But
life, yeah.
All right, this is the trailer he suggested. So yeah, shout out Ben. Stay sober. We're watching you. Really slow trailer. I appreciate it.
Is this Blood Symbol?
No, this is
wait, no, is that
Next of Kin. This is the one Edward suggested, so I'm going with it. Nice.
Well, look who's here. Is that what they teach you in Airborne, how to sneak up on people? I thought all you did was jump out of airplanes.
They taught me to jump quiet. Beer.
Wow.
Suppose you're taking me in for busting up that shop.
Well, totally destroying a person's place of business does happen to be a crime up here.
Is this a trailer or just a scene? Oh, it's the scene. Whoops. I was like, this is a really slow trailer.
Yeah.
Here we go. I hit the wrong one. My bad. I was still thinking about who else would be cool to play my bachelor party.
Street love, street love.
Trying to think of the guys I see who I'm like, I never see them play, except that one time.
Patrick Swayze.
As I dose myself.
Truman Gates.
That one time.
He's a country boy.
But isn't
Find Gerald's killer.
Dave in California?
Yeah, he is.
Howdy.
Nice.
I want the man who pulled the trigger.
I don't like
God
this
damn.
story.
This is a classic man's movie where there's no emotions. It's just like black and white facts, bad guys shooting people,
If you mess with my brother, you mess with me.
saying things like that.
No.
When these boys
Hell
head for
yeah.
the city, someone better head for the hills.
Oh, this is cool. I think I understand what the premise of this movie is.
But it's coming.
I think the thing is like one of them is in trouble and so he goes and gets his brother and then the two of them are like, we're gonna fucking raise hell and kick ass. That's cool. I'll watch it. I'll watch it if only just to see Patrick Swayze in a tight ponytail. Oh, it is Liam Neeson.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was
Oh, young Liam.
him. Yeah, okay. I wasn't tripping.
I haven't seen him act so hard in a long time. Usually he's always just like, it's me, Liam Neeson. So it's weird seeing him actually play a character. This movie is probably really slow because they're showing a lot of like really meticulous scenes. Okay, you're right, baby. We'll get to corgi stuff.
Don't kill me.
My wife to be is suggesting
Interesting.
corgi videos. So.
Oh my god, dude. The corgi on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Cheddar, is the GOAT.
I like Cheddar.
Ever seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
I have, and I've also seen all the Cheddar memes because I'm a corgi owner, and we're all obsessed with our dog. We're all obsessed with being corgi people.
Cheddar's the GOAT.
A long walk and now I have to chase a ball?
Get the ball. Come on.
Why was I being punished like this?
Tino, come on. You're a dog.
This is literally bestie.
Chase it. Fine, Tino.
Monte is saying no. Okay, fine. Because dog's purpose is sad. Yeah, she's mad at me now. Okay, I'll do corgis being awesome. This one's for you, baby. Yay.
Sticking his entire head in the water bowl.
Yay, corgis. We like dogs. Oh, what kind of dog do you have, by the way? I was supposed to ask you. Matt. Why was I watching corgi videos without you? What do you mean? You asked for corgi videos. No, I think he has to do something. Oh. Oh, I don't know. Sometimes I watch corgi videos. Why are you attacking me? I was pre-watching this. Okay. Also, but you know at YouTube when you hover your mouse, it just plays. So like that also happens. Good night, baby. Keep watching. I will look for other fun stuff to play. Watch this corgi fight a tiger. Yeah. 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 It is choo-choos. This is literally how I play with our dog. Do 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 do. Do you have a trailer for us, baby, or do you just want corgi videos? I'm gonna play this old-timey video if you don't give me a trailer. Yeah, like a movie trailer. It's Buster Keats. That's sick. I don't know how they pulled that off. Ow,
Yeah,
Jesus.
nope.
Hey.
Okay, I'm back. Oh,
No.
dude, I am so tired.
I was just gonna ask you what kind of dog you had.
Oh, yeah, Hopper. He's like, it's kind of weird. I still don't know. I need to like go back and double check his papers to see, because I think he's got like the body of a boxer, but it's like maybe he's like one of those like it's like a mixed terrier, I guess you could say. Yeah, he's like what they say like Staffordshire Terrier or like he's definitely a mix, I feel. But yeah, he like I'll send you a picture of him so you can see for yourself. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I want to see because I make these. I made a character for Junior that's his cat, and all like the one in the Discord picture. It's like all of us is like our dogs. So I was gonna make one of you, so that way when I'm in the stream I can have a little dooge. But I was gonna give him a mask too, so it's a dooge in a ski mask, like yours.
Oh my god, that'd be great.
Okay, I'm trying to find the trailer she sent me. She wants me to watch Los Momias de Guanajuato. Guanajuato. Oh. Man, her Mexican trailer isn't coming through.
Yeah, I just sent you a cluster of pictures of Hopper.
Nice.
On Instagram.
I'm excited to open those up and see them. Hey, he's cute.
He's part pig. He snorts like a pig.
Sorry, I'm gonna start over because I was looking at the dooge. Sorry, baby. She's gonna get mad at me for not paying attention. I did copy your link. This is literally the same. Oh, it's a delay. Sorry. I'm fighting with her in the past. Okay, this is the right one. Here we go. Yeah, mil máscaras. Good masking. Muy pronto, una leyenda urbana. Too fast. Hell yeah, wrestling. I forget which wrestler this is. This is really just Scooby-Doo. It's really indistinguishable from Scooby-Doo.
Dude, this
oh,
is sick.
shoe
What?
boot! He had shoe guns. Holy shit! He had guns in his boots.
Dude, should we do something like this and it would be like Matt Cinematic, Cat's Pajamas.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Like that would be pretty sick.
Let me find more luchador trailers. Because they do this in a lot of these kinds of movies because the whole thing is like these guys.
Who other people wear masks like we do? Skunks.
I'm not a strictly masks guy. I'm more of a half, sometimes masks, sometimes not.
Santa Chiva.
Yeah, there's one.
And he's a legit luchador.
Vampiros de Coyoacán.
What movie is this?
This is There's a lot of them. They had a lot of movies. These guys had a prolific career. Pretty good, baby.
Did you drop this one in the chat, like the trailer we watched?
The last one, yeah.
Dude, I really want to see this. This looks really good. Like, or just even that like last sequence we saw where they're just like sitting down at the table, like. That's just so cinematic.
Though, let me. Speaking of that, let's look at how Italian people do this same sort of look.
Like some fucking
There's a movie
Giallo shit.
You know that? No, I'm talking about like bright, colorful costumes. But you know that Draft House? How they have that guy with like the bat wings out, and he's wearing that like cape in their like in their media. I'm pretty sure it's this guy, Super Argo.
Super Argo is watching the
They would like dub it in different languages, like German, French, and then they would like go sell it in different countries. But it's like Italian tokusatsu.
watching a diabolical plan to unleash a horde of faceless monsters on the helpless world. Against the strongest, cruelest, most dangerous team of evildoers ever conceived by the brain of a power-mad mastermind. Super Argo and the Faceless Giants. The eyes of Super Argo are watching, searching, asking, who is the mad scientist? What is the secret power he controls? Can the strength of Super Argo overcome these mysterious creatures in their insane bid to rule the world? Super Argo and the Faceless Giants. The FBI, Scotland Yard, and Interpol are helpless. The police of the world admit defeat until Super Argo goes into action. Can he escape the cruel tortures the Faceless Giants inflict on their innocent victims?
I want to watch this movie in stream one day because I'm pretty sure it's in the public domain.
Dude, this movie makes me want to just like take a really huge hit.
10,000 spectators watch with horror as a professional fight turns into a life and death struggle. Super Argo.
It looks fucking awesome though.
Yeah, it looks so sick.
Must humanity flee
Yeah, that sounds deep too.
It would be sick to do something like that. Dude, I need the crash zoom lens so bad. I need that. I need it.
But one is a friend of his faceless enemies. One person is determined to kill Super Argo.
Dun, 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 dun.
See, it's funny because I feel like we're watching like the whole movie already, like in the trailer.
Yeah.
But
also, all of this is just like so out of context.
I know. I'll tell you this idea that I had in college after, but dude, yeah, in college, I had an idea that I pitched to my friends, and we just never did it because I feel like there were so many other working pieces in it that we'd have to really like stylistically do, which I think in the end would be worth it. Because if you think about it, like how long is this trailer? Like 3 minutes?
3 minutes and 15 seconds.
Yeah, like I mean that's a short.
Yeah.
Like, and yeah, this is a trailer for a bigger project, but imagine if we did proof of concept trailers for like ideas like
That
this.
would be so sick.
But it could also be for like if it was a part of a larger story that we wanted to tell, but we just wanted to do like a stylized like trailer.
Yeah,
For like a movie that doesn't exist yet.
That's
But,
literally
like,
what
this
happened
is,
with
like-
Machete. Like and Thanksgiving, I think. Like a couple of movies from Grindhouse became actual movies.
Yeah. Like I think that would be super sick to do.
I don't know if you remember
to just make
these.
like these proof of concept trailers, like for like these crazy like stories.
This one's my favorite. Give me like, I'm gonna let this play. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab the tuner so I can announce the winner. Because I think I'm gonna wrap
Okay,
up the
bet.
stream at what time is it? 12:30. Seems fair, right? 12:30. So
yeah.
let me go grab that tuner while this plays. I'll be right back.
Are thinking of going into this house. Don't. If you are thinking of opening this door. Don't. If you are thinking of checking out the basement. Don't look behind. Don't look either. Don't look up. Don't look anywhere. Don't scream for help. Don't move. Don't even.
I scared Monse on accident.
Don't.
I love this one so much.
If you are thinking of seeing this film alone, don't.
I love the little don't. So good. Okay. Let me see the chat. Who did my favorite chat? I'm going to go with Bard for liking my fiance's cookies. Congrats. You win this tuner. Hooray! I don't have an applause or anything. I guess I'll just DM you on Instagram. But I'll give this to you later. So that fulfills that promise. Let me highlight. There we go. We did it. We did it, guys. Successful stream. We gave away a guitar tuner. We saw the trailer for Weapons. We came up with fun ideas. Isn't life fun? Let's watch the trailer for this stuff. I love this stuff. The stuff.
Warning. We interrupt this presentation with the following urgent message regarding the stuff. If you see it in stores, call the police. If you have it in your home, don't touch it. Get out. The stuff is a product of nature, a deadly living organism. It is addictive and destructive. It can overcome your mind and take over your body. And nothing can stop it.
Are you prepared to say on the air that you've actually seen people devoured by the stuff?
Tonight, America is in grave danger.
It's gonna kill you! It's gonna kill you all!
The stuff. The stuff. The stuff.
Oh shit.
Have you seen this one before? This movie?
Dude, no.
It has some of the most like effective in-universe commercials. So the whole premise is like this evil corporation creates, it's kind of like Pink Stuff. Like they just create this goop that they sell for people to like put on their skin, to eat, to moisturize, wash your hair with it. Like They call it the stuff because it can do everything. And the commercials for it in the beginning of the movie are so like satisfying to watch. But these are like in the movie.
The stuff, the taste that makes you hungry for more. The stuff, taste that delivers.
Enough is never enough.
I want to see if there's more of this stuff. Yeah, this is another good one.
Man, that's so sick.
Yeah. But they did
Dude, like actually doing that wall
I know.
art.
And doing all these
That's crazy.
commercials.
Creating these jingles, like
Yeah.
fucking...
And that's like part of the movie is like everyone's talking about this stuff. Like they do radio ads. They do ads like it's just through it's like how RoboCop has those interstitials. Like this movie is full of like the whole thing is about just like vapid TV commercial culture. It's really cool.
I didn't think there was anything that I
Kind of want to rewatch this one.
Now I'm a big girl, and I've decided there's something I like better, much better. It's called the stuff. And believe me, enough is never enough.
Dude, double feature of The Stuff and The Blob.
Well, it's funny you say that because Joe Bob Briggs did a double feature of like the stuff, and then he paired it with this movie called Street Trash, which I don't know if you've ever seen before. But Street Trash is like I think one of my favorite like what the fuck is going on movies. So like I'm not gonna explain anything, just watch this trailer.
I don't need this.
Are you tired of the same old routine?
My wife, my
Busting your hump and getting nowhere?
This just ain't my day.
The boss, is he always on your back?
Nice, my ass belongs in your chair, not in your lap, which is where you keep trying to put it. You bastard!
The wife.
You know?
And the kids.
Is that right?
They never listen.
I hate to see him pissing his life away in them goddamn computers.
Do you ever feel like forgetting the whole thing?
Think I got it easy?
Well, now you can.
I'm talking about life!
Drop out and join the ranks of the few. The filthy. The trash.
I got my own place, a condominium.
Where else can you live for free?
Wow, this trailer's insane.
And eat for even less. Well, be forewarned. Freedom has its price. Yes, there's always a snake in the Garden of Eden.
What the fuck is this voiceover?
$1. Here's to you, pussy. Don't drink my Viper. Watch.
Oh my god, this is like some fucking like rabid shit.
Dude, they're showing you the most like they're showing you the most tame parts. Like, well, now they're getting to it, but like they're making it seem as if this movie makes any sense, and it's like it's just about this homeless kid who lives in a junkyard, who's encountering all these hobos and watching them dissolve from drinking this fucking cursed liquor.
Oh my god,
it's insane. There's like a guy who's like a Vietnam vet who's just made himself like king of the junkyard. It's literally like incomprehensible.
dude! Street Trash double feature with Dead Alive.
That's pretty good. That's hard to beat. I would say the
Street
stuff
Trash
in
and Dead
RoboCop
Alive.
and then Street Trash and Dead Alive. But you gotta watch like the stuff and then RoboCop. That's the other double feature I would do. Have you seen Upgrade?
Oh my god, dude! Upgrade's so good.
I love Upgrade so much.
Underrated as fuck.
To me, that's the ones that are like carrying the torch of these types of movies. Like these kind of lower budget, like interesting concept, just really crazy, blow out the concept horror movies. I feel like Upgrade was like the modern version of how you do that. What I like to do is like pick a movie I like and then just see what it recommends me. Like what else you got? What are similar movies? Alien. Is this real?
Oh, that is real. I just saw that shit. Alien Earth.
Yeah. What?
Did you see Romulus?
Not yet.
No way.
Is it good?
What?
Well, it's because I just missed it. I missed it in theaters, and I haven't been in the mood to watch the Alien movies.
Oh my, dude! I am so fucking glad that I went to see Romulus in theaters. That shit was fucking crazy.
All right, well now I need to
Like
watch
this, nobody's talking about this shit. People keep talking about how obscure the promos for Alien Earth are, but I'm like, dude, this shit's gonna go off. I already know. And if it doesn't, dude, then Romulus was fucking amazing. Like, I had no complaints.
Okay, well I need to watch it
Amazing,
then.
added so much to the lore and the story, and just was fucking sick.
These renders are amazing.
Oh my god. Yeah, Alien Earth, this is gonna be the first, like, in the timeline, like,
Aliens on
of
Earth.
the franchise. Like, this
Well, what
is
about
the
Alien versus
prequel.
Predator? Oh, you mean this is
I
like
don't know.
this is where they come from?
Yes, like, this is gonna, this is like an origin story, I guess.
Honestly, though, I'm kind of sold on the style already, just based on this. Not that I wasn't sold on Romulus, but I think there's just a lot going on when it came out. And it's hard to get Monse to go see movies that are purely gross and just for me. So I might have to go see this one on my own.
Well, no, this isn't gonna be a movie. I think it's
Is it
gonna
a game?
be a TV series.
You're right, because it's on FX. Sick.
Unless FX is just doing an original film, but I thought it was gonna be a limited series.
No, but that makes sense though, because that opening we just saw looks like an opening from a fucking American Horror Story sort of studio.
Oh, facts.
Like the ones who do the crazy renders. I'm not gonna lie, this looks really sick. Well, if it's a series about how they make xenomorphs, I'm totally.
New species detected, bruh.
Okay, you got me. I still need to watch Andor though. I want to see how that is.
Oh, dude, I haven't seen Endor at all. I need to watch that.
I hear people say it's good, and I'm like, I'm kind of craving getting back into Star Wars, but it's a big commitment. Okay.
Dude, Alien Earth is gonna be so crazy. They're gonna pop off.
I'm excited for it. Okay, maybe we'll end on this one. But Edward suggested this one, so that's probably going to be fucked up and awesome. Shouts out.
This is why I called you in.
Is this, split personality?
It's more than mere personality, Doctor.
Patient James Phillips. He proclaimed he had complete amnesia of the violent incident at Arkham State Prison.
His eyes, they changed.
Arkham?
A glowing, bright, alien blue.
Oh, Arkham is a place.
This man was not a man. This man was pure evil.
James Phillips came to this institute 25 years ago.
25 years. I believe a dark entity to be in his body.
It promises to guide me, to show me the way.
What is this entity, Joe?
Something out of this world, Dr. London.
Cool.
Help me!
Cool.
Touched by the hand of God.
It's inside of you, isn't it?
I am one with it.
Ah, it's a Lovecraft story.
It was like he was possessed.
It is your destiny.
Beyond the wall of sleep. Beyond the wall of sleep.
Need to watch that tape.
Beyond the wall of sleep. That's awesome. It's probably like a short story, but even still, to blow it out like that. All right, you win. That was awesome. You don't get the tuner because I already gave it to somebody else, but... And also, I don't even know if you played guitar recently. Ambrose London. Oh, I think I've heard this story before. Oh, this is going to be a great movie then. I think I've read this story. I'm going to save this. All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream. Thanks for watching. Great episode. Matt, thanks for being here. It was fun. All the trailers we watched were really fun.
Yes, sir.
I'm excited to work on our stuff. I think I'm going to work on those alien costumes tonight, so keep an eye out, everybody.
Oh, dude, yeah, don't feel the need to, but, you know, keep me updated.
Yeah. No, I can, because it's going to be a few, so I think I want to just, like, figure out what the shape is, so I can just, like, kind of make one a day and then have a bunch ready. So, yeah. All right.
Badass.
Bye, everybody.